All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be talking about what we would like to see in WWE 2K24. Considering right now is the building stages, we got to get this out there quick. Let's get into it. Pro Wrestling Shoot! What's going on, guys? I am Jesse Carter from the Pro Wrestling Shoot. If you're not familiar with our channel, we do live streams every single Tuesday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Come and check us out. Hop in the live chat. It's a lot of fun. Today, I want to dive in to some WWE 2K24. But first, if you're new to the channel, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button so that way you don't miss another video just like this. First off, let's dive into what I would like to see in the universe mode, and that is faction rivals. So if we can get faction rivals in the WWE 2K24 universe mode, this would be huge. It is a big part of the game that would bring some life to it. It would be different. I think everybody would have some fun. Let's get some faction action in this game. Segments. Guys, why have we not put backstage segments in this? I like my simulation to be a simulation, if you know what I'm talking about. So if we can get some backstage segments involved in universe mode, that would be excellent. Promos. Guys, I don't know why we took this out to begin with. Like, this was an amazing feature in the WWE universe mode. We have to bring promos back for WWE 2K24. I want this universe to really pop like I'm watching Monday Night Raw or Friday Night SmackDown. Let's get it going. More control with rivalries. I know that you guys did a really good job in WWE 2K23 and you were able to control your cutscenes and all that jazz, but I would really like to have a little bit more freedom, more options to pick from cutscenes, more life, like I said before, brought in to the universe mode to really make it feel authentic. Pick a winner and watch the simulation happen. How great would it be that you could simulate the match, but then play the match and watch it play out before your very eyes? I think this needs to happen. GM mode. Guys, this is a big feature. I love the GM mode. I love what they did in WWE 2K22, and then they upgraded it in 2K23. This was not a mode that I was excited for originally when everybody was clamoring about bringing this back, but I have fallen in love with this GM mode. There's a few tweaks that I would like to see in WWE 2K24, though. First up, make this mode online. Why is this not online? I go to work, I come home, I don't necessarily want to invite somebody over to my house to pop on WWE 2K24 to play GM mode. Let's make this mode online, man. Let's make this happen. Less restrictions when booking matches. I don't understand why I have to pay for a cage match or an Extreme Rules match or whatever. Okay, I understand paying for the venues, paying for the lighting, paying for the crew, all that. That all makes sense. Contracts, whatever. But do not make me pay for matches. If you do have to make me pay for the match, make me pay one fee originally, right at the beginning. Like, look, you can unlock cage matches from now on if you pay for it right now. I would be okay with that, but let's make this happen and let's tweak this just a little bit. Control rivalries. I would like to see some cutscenes involved in GM mode, just like you have in universe mode, but make this a little more fun and see what you are booking and see it play out before your eyes. I would love to involve some cutscenes in these rivalries in GM mode. So if we can make that happen, that would be excellent. Faction rivalries. Once again, if you add them in the universe mode, you have to add them in the GM mode. I just feel like this would really spice up things when it comes to booking matches in the GM mode. I feel it would be a lot of fun. If you guys think so too, let me know in the comments. Let's talk about general gameplay. General gameplay is huge for your average player for the WWE 2K franchise. So what I would really like to introduce to you is a mode that I think would be incredible, and it's called High Risk, High Reward. I would like the option when you're jumping off the top rope and you hit somebody, they get right up in this game. I would love that you take that high risk, high reward, and if you land your strike or your combo or whatever you're doing off the top rope, off the cell, off the cage, or even a dive on the outside, if you land that, it should deliver some major damage to your opponent. If you don't land it, then it should deliver some major damage to you. High risk, high reward physics need to happen in WWE 2K24 to make that realism really pop. Environmental physics. Why did we get rid of this to begin with? They introduced it to us back in SmackDown vs. Raw 2011. SmackDown vs. Raw 2011 introduced suplexes and body slams into tables, ladders, wherever you lean them at the time. Now you're really restricted on where you can lean and set up tables. I would really like that we had environmental physics brought back. I would like some more environmental physics added to the game as well. If you can do a little bit more with the ring steps, that would be excellent. Like a grapple move or something instead of just throwing them into it. I think that would really spice up the realism as well as the barricade. I feel like the barricade should be utilized a lot more. Even the ring announcing table, that would be great. The ring announcing table needs to be added more than just an oh my god moment. Extra weapons in the game. First off, let's bring back double stack tables. I don't know why we got rid of those. Those were a lot of fun. If you have the physics, the physics in there for the environmental stuff, you should be able to double stack tables. Let's bring this back. Also, thumbtacks and barbed wire bats. Why haven't we introduced these to the game or the franchise? This is the greatest franchise in wrestling game history. Why do we not have thumbtacks? Let's make this happen, man. Limb targeting system. We need to have a limb targeting system again, but this time, I would like to watch this play out in the match. So if I'm targeting somebody's arms, targeting somebody's legs, I need to see them holding their shoulder throughout the match if their limb is damaged to the point of no return. I would like to see them holding their shoulder, holding their arm, limping across the ring. I want to do damage to the limbs if we can. Once again, let's make this real. Let's have this simulation be a true simulation. I would love to see this feature added in WWE 2K24. More blood. We need to have more blood. I understand that there's an audience that doesn't need to see blood all the time in your video games, and it may be hard to get a rating if you have it too gory, but come on, you have an option to turn blood on and off. Give me the option to turn on blood in whatever mode I'm in, and then give me more of it. I would like to see it, whether it be dripping on the canvas, whether it be more on the face, more visually presented, I guess, in the game. Blood is a part of wrestling. There's nothing to shy away from. Let's add more blood to this game. I would love to see that in WWE 2K24. I miss when you used to be able to go back stage when you were doing an Extreme Rules match or a Falls Count Anywhere. Why can't we just go backstage anymore? Why did we remove this from the game? I would like to see this added back as well so you can create some major chaos within an Extreme Rules match, or a Falls Count Anywhere would actually mean something when you can go literally anywhere. Let's add this back too. Do I have to say it? Special guest referee. We need special guest referee match back. It is a cry from the community that has been there for years and years and years. Why hasn't this been brought back? I don't know, but I would really like to see this match being brought back in WWE 2K24. And I'd like to see it online too, because it was a lot of fun playing it online, and lots of arguments were had after having that match. Let's not shy away from WCW. WWE owns the rights to WCW, yet we've only seen Halloween Havoc, Starrcade, maybe Bash at the Beach. I would like to see some Road Wild or some Thunder or anything that WCW used to do, really. And speaking of WCW, we now have War Games in the game. So let's bring WCW-style War Games into the game. Put that top on there. Let's call it good, man. WCW War Games, more WCW themes. I would really enjoy seeing that. Now it's time to get into the online mode, something that most of the community is very frustrated about. It has been a struggle, and it's been no secret that it's been a struggle for the WWE 2K community to play a decent online match. I'm going to give you guys props on one thing. You did bring lobbies back a few years ago. I enjoy that. Keep lobbies, because that is something that we have missed for years. Keep that in there. I don't like this quick matchmaking crap. Let's keep that out of the game completely. I do not want matchmaking. We need to be able to see what matches we're getting into. There is a lot of corny stuff going on online, and I need to make sure I know what I'm getting myself into when I pop in an online match. Servers. We need to fix the servers. I don't know what the deal is with the 2K servers, and I don't know why we've struggled with this for years. We have community creations, which is phenomenal, by the way, and the community is amazing this year. It was bigger than ever in WWE 2K23. So I really enjoy that we still have community creations. We need to keep that, but we need some servers that need to hold up with all these amazing creations. We need to be able to take these creations online and be free to play with them. Let's fix these servers and let's get online popping again. I would like to see 30-man Royal Rumble come back. Not that Royal Rumble that you gave us online for 2K23. That's just not going to cut it. The whole 8-man thing is just not where it's at, bud. I need 30-man Royal Rumble back online. Let's make this happen, please. I don't know how hard it is to put this in the game. Brian, I love you. Put a word out for me, will you? Cross-gen. Cross-gen, guys. It is 2023. I have no idea what we're doing, but we need to have cross-gen in WWE 2K24. I would like to play with some Xbox players. I would like to play with some PlayStation players. You have this game on every platform. Why can't we go cross-gen with it? You already have cross-gen for community creations. Let's make it happen for online play. First, you got to fix them servers. I understand it. But once you get a hold of that, it's got to go cross-gen, guys. It is the now. Creation Suite. Creation Suite is where it has been since the beginning of this franchise. We love the Creation Suite, but there are a few other things that we would love to see in the Creation Suite. Everybody always asks, well, what could they add? They have everything. Not necessarily. There's a lot of things in the Creation Suite that I would like to see in WWE 2K24 if possible. I would at least like to see 4K logos. 4K logos. And I don't mean the resolution. I mean 4,000 logos. We need to up this limit that we've been stuck at for a few years. 1,000 logos is just not enough when there's so much creation out there that everybody loves to download. We run out of logos, and then it messes everything up. We have to delete stuff to get new stuff. I would like to keep everything that I download. So can we at least up the limit of logos? 4,000 logos sounds about reasonable. Let me know in the comments. Create a backstage. How amazing would it be if you were able to create a backstage? We've already had create an arena. We've had create a finisher at one point, which I don't miss at all. So I hope you don't put that back in the game because there was a lot of cheesiness online and just don't need to deal with that. So Creation Suite would provide a backstage, create a backstage, and create a backstage would be phenomenal because I can see some real creativity happening in the community creations that we can download. Let's see if we can add this in to make our Creation Suite just a little bit different. Different style ring ropes, turnbuckles, and maybe even canvases. If we can get away with different rings, that would be great. Maybe a 6-sided ring. You guys know there's other wrestling out there. Everybody knows that you're creating different promotions all over community creations. Obviously, AEW is all over this thing. Ring of Honor, Impact, you name it, New Japan. I would like to see different style ring ropes and different style turnbuckles incorporated in the create an arena. I think it would be cool to have cable ropes as opposed to rope. I think it would be cool to have the more padded turnbuckles as opposed to the WWE style turnbuckles. And if you can get away with a different canvas, that would be excellent as well. I would really love to see a 6-sided ring in WWE 2K23. I just don't know how that would be possible, so I understand not putting that in. But man, would that be incredible. More options for create an entrance. This is my final one. More options for create an entrance. We used to get so creative on making our custom entrances years and years ago. We've been very limited. The last few years, I would say. I would like to see more options brought back, more animations, more freedom, so to speak, when it comes to create an entrance. Thank you guys so much for bringing back create an entrance for the advanced setting. Anyway, for the advanced setting, I really enjoyed the advanced setting, so thank you for giving us that mode back in WWE 2K23, but I would like to see it more of a permanent home on WWE 2K24 with more options. That's the video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do me a favor, leave a thumbs up on the video, comment, it helps us in the algorithm, and also don't forget to subscribe. We're trying to grow this channel. And we're live every single Tuesday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So don't forget to stop into the live chat and let us know your opinions on everything that we discuss. Take it easy.